Hi everybody, welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. You're in my sewing room. This is Minnie. Do you see Minnie there? Look, do you see Minnie? Oh, do you see yourself? Okay, go lay in your bed so long can sew. Good girl. Good girl. Hi everybody. Happy Friday. Could not wait for Friday. Friday. Dun, 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 Friday. I don't know the rest of the song. I am going to cut some binding. So now, I'm going to do, I've gone back and forth. It's such a big quilt, but I'm gonna be wild and crazy and do a 3-inch binder. I mean a 3-inch binding. Ooh. 3-inch binding. So let's see how we're gonna do this today. I don't know. So what I've done, Minnie, oh, you want me to put that off of there? Excuse me, pardon me, I'll be right back. Here, sorry. Okay, go on your bed. Go on. Oh my gosh. So this is all the excess that I cut off from the backing. I don't think I have any more backing. Good girl, Minnie. So we're gonna do, why am I gonna do a 3-inch binding? I don't know. I just thought I'd try it. I'm also doing something a little bit different when I bind this thing. So tomorrow is gonna knock your socks off. Or your sandals or your slippers. I wear slippers. I wear slippers all the time. My feet are always cold. But more than that, I have this weird nerve thing on my feet, I think, or plantar fasciitis, I don't know. But they hurt all the time. Do you hear? No. Angela, don't complain. Stop complaining. Okay, so I figured I would just take okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Let's just see. Let's just see. For kicks and giggles. Wow. You did it, Angela. You did it. I think I did it. Anyway. Whoops. Are you dizzy yet? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do, I think, a 3-inch binding because I want, it's such a big quilt, I thought it would look cool to have something a little bit bigger on there. So we're going to do kind of a slightly unorthodox on the cutting because, there you go, because I don't have very much space to work on with so that you can see what I'm doing. So let's just get this all laid out here. What are you working on today? Something fun? Are you working on an unfinished project? Don't forget, you got to go to the website. In the description is a link to our website. Now, why should you go to our website? Because there you can post your projects. Whether it's a project for like whatever we're working on for the month, like this month is all about UFOs, unfinished projects. Or if you're doing, or if you're going to do, or if you're going to do something else, a variation on what we're doing, whatever. Okay, so can't go over that way. Gotta go this way. Oh, you know what I'll do? Let's do this. Let's do this. Put you over here just a little bit. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. And then let's go like this. There we go. Now, this should work lengthwise, what I have here, because it all came off of this quilt, so that should work. Look how fun. I bashed on this backing when I first got it, and I was showing it to you guys, and I first put it on, because I didn't feel like it was the right feel for the quilt. The jury's still out on that. But it's so pretty. And look at the way that the little stars almost kind of glow. Is that cool? Wow, I think it's going to be fun. Okay, let me find a ruler. Let me put that down, and let's find a ruler. And I think first we'll just kind of square some of this off. Let's do that first. Now watch, the ruler will be too long. Okay, so let's see, we're going to do 3 inches. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inch ruler. So let's just go to there because that will encompass everybody. All right, ready? Okay, now let's just square that off a little bit. Is this, have you ever seen a cutting technique like this? No. Just take off that little bit of extra there that's a little bit wonky. So, today, what did I do today? Well, obviously woke up to some news. So that was quite the wake up, which I thought was very good because then there's some not closure. Gosh, what a stupid word, right? I mean, how do you ever have closure on an event like this in your life if you're his family? But I will say that at least it brings that saga, that part of it, probably to a bit of a close. Is probably a better word than closure. And you know, now unfortunately they have to move on to, you know, the next step and funeral and all that kind of stuff, which is just awful. A lot of you have been through it. I haven't been through that, and can't imagine. So, oh, you know what? I actually am not going to need all this because I'm cutting it like that's in half now. Okay, well, let's see. Hi, my mini girl. Hi there. So, I'm going to do, here's what we're going to do on the binding. Let's see if I can bring some of this over so you can see. Okay, so when I trim this off, we're going to trim this off tonight. I'm going to trim the edges up. And then I saw this, and you've probably seen her online. You probably watched some of her videos. She's very Southern sassy and fun. And anyway, she does her bindings by sewing it on the front, okay, and then turns it over, and whoops, sorry about that. I forgot to turn that off. So sews it on the front, and then instead of folding it over to the back and leaving, you know, a binding showing on the front, she folds it all the way over so that you don't see the binding on the front, so that it's flush there. And then on the back, she sews as close to the edge as she can. And so the effect that you get on the front is you get kind of a border effect of, you get a bit of a border effect, a finish effect on the front, and yet you don't have a different color border or different fabric border. So we're going to try that on this one and see how we like it. I thought that might be right. We're just going to see how we like it. If we don't like it, we don't have to do it again. But that's what we're going to do on this one. So, God willing, that's all going to work well together tomorrow. I better press that a little bit out, I think. And the planter is almost finished. Oh, Steve is so happy. It's almost done. He's just itching to finish it. Just one of those projects that's just, it's like a quilting project that's just gone on for too long and it's been too much of a headache, and you'll do anything to finish it. That's where we're at with the planter out front. And this weekend, tomorrow she's getting filled with dirt, and yeah, we're very, very excited to have that project finished. Okay, now let's cut this piece. Let's trim this. I was outside for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and a mosquito got me right in the ankle. Okay. So I'm going to trim this up a little bit. Do this. And we'll go here. Just not quite right yet. So that's been my Friday. It's actually been kind of a busy Friday, and so I'm just about ready to wrap her up. We have a meatloaf for dinner, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's do this again. Fold her up. Here's a question. Do you wash your backing before you put it on your quilt? Here's why I ask. I washed this one before I put it on. Which I guess, to a certain extent, I kind of had to. It was very stiff fabric. It just felt stiff to me. And so I was glad to have done that. But I was just curious if you all do that beforehand. All right, let's see. Gosh, I think we're going to have all of our binding in these two pieces. And you. And now it's there. And this is going to be plenty. I'm not going to need any more of this. What are you doing this weekend? Got fun plans? We're finishing the planner. I don't think anybody's going anywhere till the planner's done. But I am excited about Sunday's live. Don't forget Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, live, YouTube live. We're here. We're here for it. And because I'm going to do that new, was it really that easy project? So tomorrow I got to get all that stuff ready. I'm very excited about that and get this puppy moving along. Okay, so that's got to be ironed. We'll iron that. Tonight. I think we'll do that because I think I'll just put it on the ironing board. So I've got my 3-inch binding cut, and then we're just going to do like we normally would and fold it in half. And then we'll be off. And we are going to use that glue method again. In fact, I think I need more glue. Okay, so now let's see if I can move you over. Let's see. Steve's gonna be like, what were you doing? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let's move you back over just a little bit and see. You know what? I have one more row to sew, the last row. So let's just do that together, and then this thing is done with the quilting part. Which I'm excited for because I want to put the room back together a little bit. So we'll get this last row done. And it was quite cloudy today. Nice. The weather was nice, but it never really got super hot, and it never, I don't know, Steve's been the one working outside, so he might disagree with me, but that's okay. Okay. All I really hope right now is that the bobbin doesn't go out, because I don't want to have to change the bobbin again. It's a pain in the butt with all this fabric. It really is. And obviously I can't see the bobbin, so and oh, tomorrow, on tomorrow's video, we got mail. We got mail. We have mail to open tomorrow. I'm getting surprises in the mail. I'm so excited. But we'll do it tomorrow because I don't have it in here with me right now. And some. My little tractor. Angela, don't sew unless you're looking at it. Don't sew unless you're looking at it. Darn it. There we go. There we go. Okay, much better. Oh, that's the problem. You can slide around. It's the last day for the gloves. Well, I don't know. Putting that binding on is going to be she's going to be a bit of a challenge. Again, let me tell you something else. That is another reason to glue the binding, because like if you're working on a large project, oh heavens, with the clips, oh no. I couldn't do the clips. I absolutely could not deal with it. With this big thing, I don't think I have enough clips. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to hold it up so you can see the front, and then so that I can check the back. That's the easiest way right now for me to tell if everything got quilted, because you know, sometimes the stuff, the stitching goes in the ditch. Okay. Holy cow, I think we got it all. I think we did. Tomorrow, well no, maybe Sunday when it's like done. Well, it's probably not gonna be done on Sunday. Let's not overcommit ourselves, Angela. Just checking. Just making sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan, okay? I'm going to get the binding pressed, get this pressed in half, just like you would with a 2.5 inch binding, right? We're just gonna take the strips and fold them in half and press. No, we're not. We have to connect them. Einstein. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Now, just gonna make this really easy on ourselves. Oh, this, I don't know, okay. Just gonna make this really easy and take this one. Okay, you're good, right? Okay. Right sides together. And we'll sew this part on the bias. Okay. Now, I am just leaving the walking foot on just because I'm a little lazy right now. So, we'll just do this. Let's make sure it'll work first and not make a mess, not be a disaster. Okay? Okay. Get out my nice Guggenheims. There's a link in the description. There's a link on our website, link on our website. If you'd like the Guggenheims. I love these things. I really do. They can at times get a little heavy. If you're doing a lot of cutting, you gotta be careful. Okay, that one was a little off. Let's do one more, and if we don't like it, we'll go back. If we redo it and we like it, we'll come back and fix that one. Okay. Okay. So, face up. Take your next strip. Okay. Lay it down. We'll overlap it a little bit. How's that? Okay. Just a wee bit. Okay, here we go. Okay. Still a little bit off. Let's do that again. We've got lots of binding. She says. Okay. All right. Now you lay down right there, and you lay down right here. Now let's see. When we turn it, this should be right. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to do this all night, so. Okay. Ready? Ow. Ooh. I think we got it that time. Yeah. I think I just wasn't being quite precise enough. So those first two, I think we might redo. Okay. I'm just gonna, I only have two left. So we'll sew these last two on. And then I think we'll be good for tonight. Ha-ha! Go press this. Guess where we're going tomorrow? We're going to see Downton Abbey! Yahoo! Minnie don't want to hear it because she can't go. Which? She would sit through the whole movie and not make a peep. Not a peep. She'd sit in our lap, have a couple pieces of popcorn. You have to pick off this. You can't give her any of the kernel. Just the little fluffy part. And then she would fall asleep. Okay. Here we go. Buzzing. Okay, here we go. Okay, one more. One more! Okay. You. And there you have it. 3 miles of binding that now has to go and be pressed. So I'm going to go press this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Have a fabulous morning tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. But remember, no matter what you do, only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. Share the channel out if you know some other people that are quilters or sewers or crocheters or crafters, or they just like to sit around and yap. Tell them to come over, pull a chair up. We do a giveaway at the end of the month. We're pretty fun people, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion, but you know, that's what I think. See y'all tomorrow. I love you. Bye.